that lands like that is that that team that shows up that day, they can be on it. It doesn't matter what they've done in the past. It's what happens that day. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's very true. And honestly, we're gonna be seeing them. They're a team that really no one really gave much of a chance. So them to get to the final like that was impressive at the best of time. That was I was really happy to see them do that.
Yeah. So
And they
right
took out.
now,
It's like, oh yeah, we are about
yeah,
to go live, aren't we?
we are going to be going live.
Woo!
11 seconds left to go. Fnatic's going to be starting on the Chinese side, which is generally considered, I would say, the harder side. Would you not agree?
Oh, definitely. Obviously, a lot of teams have been using the jump out, which Fnatic don't really use. Other teams use the vault out of the little trench there, but Fnatic don't. They like a slow, measured push towards that B. They capture A and then slowly take their time and push B slowly.
Yeah, and we are going to be seeing some nades going down. Infuse going to get picked off of B. They do get the cap coming off of it. Too easy. Going to be making his way in here slowly but surely. Spots out one over there next to the stairs. Has to back up. And it does look like they're going to be slow pushing down from A flag right now. We do have a battle happening over here onto the sky bridge. But not really being too aggressive here. So kind of like you were saying before, you know, Fnatic taking their time, being real slow, calculated, just watching where exactly they need to go. And it looks like they're going to be taking control of the sky bridge.
Yeah, and right now this is just Fnatic. Whenever they play on Dawnbreaker, I mean, everyone said you were saying it before we started. They take a very aggressive stance. This isn't aggression. This is just a very measured approach to capturing a flag. They attack it from three separate angles. Players are waiting it out, waiting until someone thinks that there's no one there, and then pops out and get a kill and capture the flag.
Yeah, we had Valutation getting taken down right up there onto Upper Side Street. We do have Pesty going to be making his way down onto that Bravo flag. Sees more able to take him down, so it's a nice pickup there. And we are going to be seeing Infuse making the way back up onto this Bravo flag. Still a close game here. We haven't really seen anybody taking just that huge lead. You know, usually you'll see about a 20 to 30 ticket lead going right out into the beginning. Most of the time going towards the U.S. team. But now we are going to be seeing Infuse pushing really heavily up towards A flag. They did lose Charlie, so it looks like Pesty going to be making his way up onto Alpha. Does end up getting that right now. Fnatic going to be making their way back through Charlie flag up into A. It looks like two of them going to be making their way around, and it's going to be a 1-on-2 here. Do you think Pesty will be able to hold on?
Well, he's down. It's
Yep.
Enkel who's around, but it looks like they're giving up that flag already and just going for C. Enkel's the only man at B. And it all comes down to 1-on-1 that's going on over at C between Unfixed and Revo. This is looking pretty good for Fnatic, but they need to delay as much as they can at C. There's no one at B, really, and it's just a back-and-forth game out the gate, and it's evening up in tickets already.
Yeah, we will be seeing Fnatic getting back up onto that Bravo flag. I think that they like that switch. You know, that was definitely a good switch for them. They want to have this A-B side, and they're going to be getting down onto that Bravo flag. Unfortunately, the nade spam is just too strong, and it looks like he will not be able to survive there. Also going down onto that Bravo flag, that's going to be Hadokens. We do have Tom going to be making his way back up, going to be able to get that res. Nope, not going to be making it. So still B flag staying in possession of Infused, and it's still in their lead.
Yeah, and this is quite a close game back and forth. I feel Infused really kind of messed up that A capture before Pesty was on that flag and really just looked away at the wrong moment as two Fnatic players came around and finished them off. But this is where it gets dangerous for Infused. This is a map, they're playing on the side that they really should be having a bit more luck on. They are a bit ahead in tickets, but really they're not locking down this B very much, and Fnatic seem to be taking it at will.
Yeah, oh, beautiful play right here by Moore, able to stay alive. Two players down, up onto upper side. He's going to be able to take control of that completely. And it also looks like Too Easy was able to take down one player by Infused as well. And now B flag will be returning into their favor. Really looking strong now onto this Bravo flag. Infused not quite able to really do anything, especially when you can't win those 1-on-2 fights. I mean, that right there is just critical. And we're actually seeing incendiaries being used. That is the first I've seen in a competitive match. Do you think that's a mistake or actually going to be useful?
I think on Dawnbreaker it can be useful, but especially there's a lot of places on this map where players usually just sit there and wait. So yeah, I think there's a bit of experimentation going on in this season between like this end of last DMS and the start of the next one. So I think teams are just kind of messing about with stuff right now. I know Infused have been playing around a bit with flashbangs as well recently, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see those getting used at some points.
Yeah, flashes have actually had a huge buff. They last longer, and I believe they're like the actual flash part is a lot. I don't know, how do you say that? Worse? Better? But anyways, we are going to be seeing Pesty taken down. I believe that was going to be Mort. Looks like he's going to be making his way back over there towards the sky bridge. A and C have flipped, so now Infused is going to be playing from the Chinese side of the map. Going to be making their way down into Bravo flag. Definitely need to make something happen here. They are starting to lose the lead. It's 132 to 155. About 5 minutes into this matchup here, and Fnatic is actually looking really strong. I like the spread that they have on this particular map. We're seeing them basically able to corner all of Infused over here into the left side of this map. We will be seeing Mort going to be making his way up to Revo, and he's going to be able to catch him out, but not going to be able to kill him. Des takes out the pistol, and he's going to be able to take him down. Nice job there. Going to be going in the third person, checking out. So he's using the Scar, which is something that we've been seeing used a lot more. We've been seeing the Scar and the Ace 52 being used, as opposed to that Ace 23, which at the very beginning was the dominant gun to have.
Yeah, and the only team that really is stuck with using the Ace over everything else has pretty much been Fnatic. I mean, they are starting to use the Scar H a bit more, but in most cases, they're the only guys still using the in the Ace 23 fan club. Everyone else has pretty much moved over to Scar and 52. 52 really just for the spread and hip fire. Scar H really just for pure damage. I mean, it is just so damn powerful as a weapon, and that's where it's getting used a lot.
Yeah, we will be seeing Uncle coming into Alpha Flag. Going to be waiting for, I would imagine, some spawns. Yeah, so we are going to be getting some spawns off on him. Able to take down one. Is he going to be able to push in there and get this flag back for his team? There's two. Gets a spawn off on him. Valutasia does end up going down. Is he going to be able to stay unfixed? Is going to be making his way into the back. Going to be getting some reses going on right there. Oh, catches two of them right out into the open. Beautiful multi-kill there. Able to get 2 easy and unfixed. And that's going to be huge for them getting this Alpha Flag back. But still going to be having at least one player. Beautiful job. I got to tell you what, Uncle, a great pickup here for Infused. I think you even said it earlier. They picked him up, I believe, was it after EMS or a little bit before EMS?
Yeah, Enko is a 16-year-old wonder boy. Obviously won't be able to play in the EMS, but he's been brought in recently because I think one of their players is going on holiday, and yeah, I'm happy they picked him up, giving him a chance to play on the international scene here, and I honestly think he's a wonderful pickup, and that already reflects on the fact he's top scoring in a game against Fnatic.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. 13 and 5. Basically having his way. He did have a 5-man kill streak there at the beginning, or just a second ago when we were watching it. We will be having him pulling back once again over here to Alpha to try and defend it. It's going to be a 1-on-2 situation here with Fnatic having to pull back a little bit. Revo comes around the corner, able to take him down. So nice pickup there on 2 easy. What we will be having, I believe this is going to be Mort sitting back over here onto this Charlie flag. We'll be able to secure it once again. And, you know, Infused is actually keeping this very even. It's 103 to 110. By no means is this, you know, being a runaway game to Fnatic. And I think that, you know, Fnatic has kind of lost a lot of that just, you know, I don't know how to put it, maybe God mode syndrome that people kind of put them up on, as they just can't be beaten.
Yeah, I think that evaporated quite quickly through the EMS season and Go4s, but more importantly, through the final. I mean, them getting beaten like that, I think that's given a lot of teams a lot of a morale boost when playing them.
Yeah, it's going to be a 2-on-4 right now, Infused and Fnatic. Fnatic committing a lot of players right there onto that Bravo flag, and they're going to get a lot of kills going on. Inkle does end up going down, so that's going to be a complete wipe, I believe, for Infused. Yeah, Revo going to be getting some backspawns onto Charlie flag, and they need to get it now because Fnatic really did a really nice play there, able to just muscle their way up in there. I would like to see them kind of coming back down into Bravo to get some control over here. We do have, I believe this is going to be unfixed over here onto upper side. He's going to be facing off against, I don't know who that is over there for Infused. Now, Infused has never really impressed me that much. They used to be Exertus EU. They were hashtag free for a little while, but they've never really impressed me as they were kind of like a mid-range team. Wouldn't you agree?
You know, I know what you mean, and their performances might not have impressed people, but at the same time, they really do have the skill level to go far, and I think it's just they're waiting for that breakout tournament where it all goes their way. And right now, this is a team that are playing against Fnatic, and right now are having a very, very close game. And I think the only thing it's just saved Fnatic here is they've just got a big spawn over at C, and Valutaja capturing that flag. But up until then, they were getting pushed out of B quite badly, and there's a possible bleed going to go back over to Infused. So this team might not have had the success of, say, others, but they are definitely a force to be reckoned with. And if you take them lightly, they will beat you.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you take just about any team that's playing, that can make their way up into the semifinals of a Go4, then you have a chance at losing. But yeah, they have talented players, but I agree with you. They've never been able to kind of just get it to all go their way. They have really close matches, but they've also had matches where they've played teams that there's no way they should have lost against, and they just get clobbered.
Yeah, but in most cases, the losses they've had have been against top level teams. So they might not have performed like as good as say others, but they are definitely an upcoming team that I think are going to turn a lot of heads in the next EMS season. I'm not going to be surprised if they beat Fnatic or Dignitas or even MYM or UMAV. I would not be surprised at all. But for them, it will be a big achievement.
Yeah, absolutely, and it'll be awesome to see them coming back, and definitely always wanting another team out there that can really compete. Always fun to have some up in the air type matches that are going on. A and B are going to be going over here to Fnatic. Still going to be holding strong on there. 47 to 88. It is about a 40 ticket game. Doing a great job here by Fnatic, able to hold on. We are going to be seeing a 3-man push coming in for Infused over here towards Alpha Flag. C is also going to be getting pressured. Fnatic able to notice, hey, we are getting pressed in the back. Might as well just push this flag. Keep that 2-flag bleed in their favor, and they will do so. But Infused here having a little bit of trouble just holding on to those flags. We'll be seeing a trade between Pesty and Mort. Unfortunately, trades are still pretty prevalent. But Valutasia going to be holding up here onto Bravo Flag. We'll be seeing him get a couple of nade spams in the face, but he's still going to be surviving and staying alive. I will say this, though. I like the way Fnatic spreads out along the map. I think they got some really good spreads, and they kind of just know when to mass a flag. Like we saw there onto Bravo a little bit earlier as they just pushed 4 up in there. Got a nice team wipe on Infused. He was able to cause a lot of trouble. But Enkel here doing some work. 19 and 9. Able to take out 2 players over here onto Bravo. Will be getting the cap for his team right now. Spots out a couple over there onto upper side. Able to take him down. Beautiful job. That was unfixed. And it's going to allow his team to get up onto Bravo with 17 tickets to spare. Now, Darbert in this position here, it's looking unlikely that you're going to win it. But, you just want to bleed off tickets, right?
Yeah, that's all they need to do right now. Just try and take away this lead that Fnatic have. Just basically, they need to win this fight at B. B is the only important flag right now. But you can see that Morty is already trying to push that C flag, and maybe another commitment from Infused here. If he can get through and take out Hadouken in this flag capture, it will go over to Fnatic. But Infused here have a chance to bleed off a few tickets. They just got to play smart and not overcommit to the wrong flag.
Yeah, we're going to have a 3-man push, though, coming in here to Bravo for Fnatic, and they're going to burn this flag down so fast right now. 2 players from Infused going down. It looks like B will be going into the possession of Fnatic as Enkel does end up going down by Gerard. And, yeah, that's going to be it right there. Dogbert, I think we're going to be going on to our map number 2, or round number 2.
Yeah, it'll be round number 2. 77 tickets. That game was pretty close for quite a while, but eventually just... better rotations really is what won it for Fnatic there. They moved across the map a lot better. As soon as they got kills in the right places, they would just push for flags. And yeah, they did a really good job there. But at the beginning, though, very close fought game. And it was only really at the end that Fnatic really started to pull ahead.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I think that Infused, they made a couple of small mistakes there. They wiped twice that I know of, and every single time you wipe twice, you're in danger of basically getting a triple cap or getting spawn trapped in some way, and you can't ever do that. That's a huge deal right there. So maybe just not positioning themselves in the right way. But I hate them. What are you reading this chat right now? Tom just said I hates them.
Just crazy.
What?
Nado. Oh,
What?
Don't worry. But yeah, Morty going 21 for 9, but Enko going 22 for 11. Very much a top scorer for that team, and really just showing how dangerous this new recruit for the team is.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you have somebody that can consistently win 1-on-2s and hold his own on 1-on-3s, I'm not saying win them every time, but definitely hold their own. That's huge. That's huge because that allows you to have your extra players basically around the map, and they'll always be up on players. They'll always be able to win their fights because they're always an extra man up on those team fights. So it's a huge deal to be able to leave him back there and say, you know what, you take care of A, and we're going to go take care of the rest of the map. That right there is just massive.
Yeah, and right now, considering Fnatic are probably going to be the easiest side now, they'll be all right.
Yeah.
They just need to play very smart, I think. It shouldn't be too hard for them. They need to get the B and C, and you can see Infused are already looking for that jump up already. So something that Fnatic didn't do. But like I said, Fnatic on this map, they seem to have great success slow pushing that B. And I'm surprised more teams don't try and copy that strat.
Yeah, but pushing B that hard, you do have to be careful of the spine. Oh, beautiful pickup there by Hadoken, able to catch draw right out into the sky bridge though. Bravo not quite getting capped out for either team, but it looks like Fnatic will be able to take that. And this is what I was talking about, pushing that B so hard. It almost seems like it would be worth it to just go ahead and let them have Bravo, get up into A, and then slow push down. You have a lot more cover. You have a lot better. Catching one right out into the open, not able to kill him. Unfixed does end up going down, but Infuse is going to be getting pinned back. I think it'd just be better to slow push down into Bravo with your full team.
Well, it's something like, obviously we've already seen has worked great for Fnatic, and yeah, I am surprised not many teams do it. But at the same time, if you can win that B fight early and get the kills, then it is a great start to have, and you don't have to worry about the automatic ticket bleed. But here's the disadvantage of pushing forward like Fnatic are doing. Instantly, 2 spawns from Infused right on that B flag. And that B is wide open if they push quickly.
Yeah, we will be having a 1-on-2 right here with 2 easy. It looks like Mort, though, coming around on the backside, able to pick up at least one. Going to be causing a lot of trouble here for Infuse. We have 4 players now for Fnatic. Going to be back there onto that alpha flag. Inkle is going to be sitting down below 1 player from Fnatic. It looks like 3 players going to be onto Bravo flag. We'll be able to get the cap. And now we're having all 5 players from Infuse going to be pushing up very, very hard onto B. So they're basically doing exactly what Fnatic did. They're going to be pressing very, very hard. Unfortunately, they weren't able to win a lot of their gunfights, and they are going to be getting or losing Bravo once again.
Those are the kind of fights that you can't really afford to lose, especially on Dawnbreaker. And now here's the classic line of defense from Morty all the way down to Too Easy. Line all the way from the upper balcony down to A. And this is just going to be very difficult to break, and Infuse need to do it quickly, otherwise they're not going to be able to push through here.
Yeah, they are definitely on the they're on the harder side of the map for sure. And not winning their gunfights, not able to get up there. Actually, Inkle is only 1-2 right now, so he's haven't even heated up, and he was showing that he's the best fragger on the team. But Value Taja, 10-2. I know you're a fan. Yeah, he's definitely heating up, isn't he?
Yeah, Valutasha fan club. You can always get some tickets. They're always available. The guy is just a monster at times, and he's definitely showing that, but sometimes pretty hot and cold. But definitely a player you can always be aware of. He will destroy you if you ever get him a chance, and we've seen that today already in this game. 10 for free, top scorer on the board.
Yeah, I like his play style. I've always liked his play style. Very, very aggressive, in your face. Doesn't really care about his KD at the end of the day. He just wants to get the job done, and he does it for the most part. We will be seeing Mort and Unfixed going to be pressing up over here towards metal detectors on Alpha, putting a lot of pressure on Infuse, but we do have Charlie that was just capped back for them, so they're going to be out of that 2-cap situation. 174 to 140. They are in control of this game. Now remember, we have to have Infuse win by 77 tickets or more, or 78 tickets or more, in order for them to take this match. It's not going to be a best of 3. This is the only map that we play here, guys, so this is it.
But Valutasha by himself was causing just enough issues to stop any pushes on that C and B. And these full domination cap, Infuse cannot let this continue the way they have. And they might have an upper balcony overlooking B, but even with it, they haven't really projected their pressure onto that B flag very often, and you can just see Fnatic are just sitting in the middle of the map and just overwhelming whenever they want.
Yeah, they have a 4-man push now onto Bravo, doing a great job at that. Nade Spam's coming in at the perfect spots, able to get them low on health and then clean it up with the guns. And we will be seeing Unfixed coming in from behind. He's able to get one with the hipfire spray, but not the second. But it's not going to matter. Oh, no, he takes him down. That was ankle right there, the new pickup. Beautiful play. He's starting to heat up a little bit, 6-3. And now we are going to be seeing them pressing in onto Bravo flag once again. And, you know, is a 2-cap going to be enough here? Dog, I mean, do they need to go for that 3-cap?
They need to at least hold it for a significant amount of time, but you can just see Fnatic just overwhelming the B flag, just nades, perfectly timed, and just well spread. And right now, Fnatic are just looking so in control of this matchup. I think maybe Infused is starting to come apart. I think they had a lot of hype going into this match, and they started off really well, but I think they might have started to lose it now.
Yeah, we will be having Charlie Flag getting burned down. Looks like they are going to be able to get that cap on the flag. Fnatic is actually kind of stuck over here onto upper side, but really they don't. They're doing exactly what they need to do. They're basically just causing Infused to be stuck here in this one spot. It's going to be, I don't even think they know that Unfixed is below him. He's actually stood there for a good 20, maybe 30 seconds. And I would imagine he's going to be pressing out right now. Yes, there he goes. He is going to be pressing up on top of upper side. And it's going to be Revo sitting there. He's just looking at him. Love it. Okay, Revo ends up getting taken down, but not while Unfixed is going to be taking some major damage. We will be having, it looks like B flag going into the favor of Infused. Tom's going to have to work his way back, able to take out Unfixed. Nice job there. And they do have to spread out once again to try and hold off this Fnatic team. But once again, we've seen this every single time. Infused grabs B. They have to pull back either to upper side or onto Skybridge to take care of a flank. And then Fnatic just makes a 2 to 3 man push into Bravo and wins every single time. It's like a record just skipping, going over and over and over again.
Yeah, it does seem to be pretty much the case, and you just see Infused are kind of just struggling at this point. They're just not being able to break through very often, and you can just see Fnatic are just like that group up in the center. They're pretty much. They're able to cover a few spots, but as soon as they know the flag's in trouble, they just overwhelm it with pure numbers. And that's going to be it, I believe. Tickers, I don't think there's much Infused can do right now. Trying their best, but a competitive first round, but eventually it just slipped away from them, and Fnatic are into the final.
Yeah, we are going to be seeing GGs being thrown out right now as Infused know that they have lost it. Fnatic did a great job there, even though... They were kind of a little bit unhappy with the server selection. But you know what? They came out on top anyways, 147-69. Actually in dominating fashion right there on that last little bit, as they were able to really dictate the pace of the map, really dictate where they wanted. I mean, if they wanted a flag, they just took it pretty much. And so who are they going to be facing off in the final? Do we know who won the other match?
It was the other match was Dignitas versus Leverage Esports, and Dignitas won that game, so it will be Dignitas versus Fnatic.
All right.
Next.
All right, I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be an awesome one there. I would imagine that as soon as we get the server information, we'll be heading right over into it. But we're going to be going ahead and leaving this one.